As an adult, being in the right job is going to be a major source of happiness for you. Not only will it bring you peace and content, it will also bring you success. Why is it important to be in the right job? What are the indicators? Come, let's find. Hi everyone. So in the last video we saw about the wrong job and the key indicators of the wrong job. In this video, we are going to talk about right job and its indicators. The question that we are going to answer is, am I in the right job and what are its indicators? So let's bring TMB on board and let's get this conversation started.
I think, Akshita,
Yes, sir.
it's as much as knowing whether you're in the wrong job, it's also important to know that you are in the right job or not.
Yeah.
Many people don't ask these questions, and invariably, some scenarios develop. And I'm going to describe some scenarios for you to understand what I mean. Imagine it's a common scenario. Your colleague at work comes Sunday, comes and tells you, "I've got a job." And you ask him what happened. He said, "I've got a job in this company. I got a better salary," and bang, many people go into depression.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, what's wrong with you? How come he's got a job? How come I've not got the job?" So the most logical thing, what will people normally do is to ask him, "Boss, can you get me a job in your company?"
Yeah.
Or they immediately say, okay, let me go to job board. Immediately go to Naukri or whatever, just start filling up a form and start applying. This is a common tendency. But that's the biggest mistake you make. If you see all successful people, they never respond just because somebody has got a job or they haven't got the job. They also try to get it. So successful people always sit down and think about their current job and ask a very simple question: why is he leaving? And more importantly, why should I leave because he is leaving? This is an important question, right? For that, if you have to answer that question, it goes back to corollary question saying, okay, am I in the right job? Because it's stupid when you're in the right job, everything is going for you. You jump a job because somebody else is advising you or somebody else is showing that he is getting a better job, right?
So,
Okay.
sir, what would you say are the major indicators of knowing if I'm in the right job?
Yeah, this again, a lot of research I've done the last few days to figure out this, right? Some of them are, of course, happened to many friends of mine because of my career counseling experience. The first thing I seen, people are very happy and very successful in the job. They always reach office 5 minutes, 10 minutes early. They never come late. That's a very good sign. They look forward to going to office. Secondly, you go there, suddenly lunchtime, you're saying they're punching something on the computer. They're always very busy. And they forget coffee breaks, sometimes lunch breaks. They're so involved with their work. Third is the boss always gives you an example and says, hey, this guy, hey, Akshita is always on top of her job. She's always on deadlines and give you as an example to other colleagues. So that means you're on top of your deadlines.
Yeah.
To meet your targets. The biggest anxiety about work is about meeting targets. The moment you start meeting target month after month, last month, this month, and you are always confident saying this month target I'll meet, that's a good sign of being in the right job.
Yeah.
The last one is, of course, colleagues suddenly realize, colleagues always know beforehand something is going right with you or going wrong with you. Something going right with you also they know. They'll come and ask you, hey, can you tell me what do I do? How do I manage the boss? Many times people come and ask, how do I manage the boss? Who's common boss, right? These are all good signs of top 5 major signs of being in the right job.
Very true, very true. But like the last time I asked you, the major indicators are very, very easy to detect. What about the minor indicators?
Yes, you are absolutely right. And I said that minor indicators what happens ahead of time, and minor indicators quickly leads to major indicators. So you always look for these signs. These minor indicators tell you are in the right direction in terms of this. First of all, you sleep well. You see somebody who's very happy with their job, you're in the right job, he's fresh. The morning he comes to work, his face is glowing and he's always looking at the people in the eye and talking. This is the first sign. Second, you suddenly realize your boss is confiding in you. He's got a boss problem. And he comes to your room or when you go to him, he said, can you stay back? I want to talk to you about something. And then he confides in you. It's a very good sign you're in the right job. Third is, whenever you have a problem, you just have to ring up the boss, dial him up. He said, hey, boss, can I come and see you? He's going to say, no, just come now. I'm always got time for you. This is a very good sign. Fourth, headhunter calls you and immediately tells you a job offer, 500 rupees more, 1,000 rupees more, your first response is, no, I'm not interested. The first response, it does not mean you're not interested, but the first response, you're not interested. And your first response is, I want to continue. And that's a sign of being in the right job. And the last one is, of course, when you go home, people notice it. Your family, your brothers, sisters, mother, whoever it is, or your wife and children, suddenly they realize you're very relaxed. You're enjoying your time with them. So these are typically 5 minor signs of being in the right job.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. So here we have it, to find the indicators of the right job and the wrong job. The next video will be on what is the root cause of the wrong job. Is it going to be me? Is it my job? Or is it the fitment to my job? We'll find out in the next video. Thanks for staying here.